What's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and welcome back to another K-Rino Friday. Today, we're going to be reacting to The Cleansing Room. This was suggested by Luis Flores, so thank you, Luis, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. I really do appreciate them, guys. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what K has to say. Let's see what The Cleansing Room is all about. Let's get it. Yo, that like deep bass synth that's just droning along the bottom of the beat sounds amazing. This feels epic, bruh. Ooh. Bro, beat is hard. This is unprecedented, man. Like K normally he got like some good beats, but there have been a couple times where they've been a little lackluster, but this is going crazy. All right, yo. First off, long intro for K. Normally, he'd be starting like 10 seconds in, maybe no more than like 30. And right now, we're on like right about a minute. Just before a minute hits is where we got him coming in, but that's enough. Let's see what he got to say.
Listen, it all started on a rainy night around noon. I woke up and found myself trapped in a locked-in sound room. First I thought that I was there alone, but didn't anymore. Cause I noticed 5 other people sitting on the floor. I was confused and scared.
So he woke up, he's in some room, he's in there with a couple other people, 5 other people specifically, I believe. Let's see what's happening to him.
Floor. I was confused and scared, anxiety in my head, cause I knew the night before I was lying sleep in my bed. So the question was, how did I arrive? Tell me quickly, and more importantly, who were the other 5 dwelling with me? Their real identity.
Okay, cool. So last K knew he was sleeping in bed, everything was normal, it was all honky-dory, he was at home, wakes up here, but why?
Their real identities I would come to discover each. One man was a doctor, the other one was a priest, a politician, teacher, and a cop were the other 3. But the room now consisted of 6 because of me. We were all nervous.
Sound like the beginning of a knock-knock joke. We got a cop, we got a priest, we got a school teacher, we this, that, and the other. We got a rapper. You know what I mean? Sound like one of those jokes where it's like we got a priest, a rabbi, and a shaman or some shit.
Instead of 6 because of me, we were all nervous. What was the purpose of this endeavor? None of us had ever met, yet we were all here together. We were yelling loud, banging on the wall, trying to crush it. Then a voice over the intercom strongly interrupted. You are in the cleansing room. You are in the cleansing room. There will be a cleansing soon, leading to impending doom.
Okay.
You are in the
Yo, production on this track. The engineering is just immaculate. I love the layering. Big, deepy, open, round voice from K just dropping in with that cleansing room line. So that's obviously where they all are. But now what I'm really curious about is like, what type of cleansing are we doing in this room? Because maybe it's like aliens, maybe it's something a little bit more concerning. I don't know. We'll find out.
You are in the cleansing room. You are in the cleansing room. There will be a cleansing soon, leading to impending doom. We all jumped in horror because his tone was horrid. And authority, he told the doctor to come forward. He said, do you know why you were here? And he replied that he didn't. So the voice began to ruthlessly describe all the times that his patients.
Okay, interesting. So, voices coming over the intercom. We're all about to finally figure out what's going on here. What's the purpose of this room? Why have all of these people been collected?
Began to ruthlessly describe all the times that his patients were told intentional lies and guided to the grave with medicines he prescribed. You've ended many lives, people died prematurely.
Hold up, I feel like we missed something there, but I went back.
Describe all
Further.
authority, he told the doctor to come forward. He said, do you know why you were here? And he replied that he didn't. So the voice began to ruthlessly describe all the times that his patients were told intentional lies and guided to the grave with medicines he prescribed. You've ended.
Oh, okay. So now the voice on the intercom is talking to the doctor and bringing up every single bad thing, every miscalculation, whatever you want to call it, all of the nastiness from inside it's bringing out. So apparently these people aren't very good people, at least this doctor. Let's find out.
Medicines he prescribed. You've ended many lives, people died prematurely, cause love of money drove you to practice your craft poorly. Then he called out the teacher, told her everywhere that you went, you knowingly would teach false history to your students. You stayed silent as every moral fiber decayed, afraid to challenge power, just content with being paid. Mr. Politician, you're even.
Facts, man. Facts. I'm just doing my job. Get out of my fucking face.
Afraid to challenge power, just content with being paid. Mr. Politician, your evil ways have never switched. Oppressive policies made for the benefit of the rich. And he spoke to the cop who just had to be stopped for the racial hate, harassment, and black people he shot. You are in the cleansing.
Okay, interesting. So we got through everybody in the room, but who hasn't been mentioned yet? K. What's he doing there? But we get it now, man. All of these people have committed wrongdoing. The doctor, he was money hungry. The teacher was teaching false history. The cop, racial hate, police brutality. You know, we could go on. The list could go on. And then the politician. Do we even need to start talking about how evil politicians are? This is just reaffirming what we all already know. But let's keep it going.
Racial hate, harassment, and black people he shot. You are in the cleansing room. You are in the cleansing room. There will be a cleansing soon, leading to impending doom. You are in the cleansing room. You are in the cleansing room. There will.
There's a little bit in there where you can tell Kay was like changing the tone of his voice, and I don't think it's any secret that Kay is not a singer, and you can hear like that little waver inside there that I think a more practiced singer wouldn't notice that. Maybe a little auto-tune would have done some justice on this, but it's really not necessary.
You are in the cleansing room. There will be a
It's like a strange dissonance. It makes me wonder if it's purposeful, because there's a lot of nastiness going on in here.
cleansing.
And by nastiness, I just mean the subject matter, not the rest of the track.
Leading to impending doom. There was deep regret. The voice told the priest he's next. He said you prey on little boys like a beast for sex. You're supposed to lead them to God till each is blessed, but you destroyed lives and left an increased effect. The stage was.
Damn. Okay, yeah, so I forgot about the priest. So it looks like we didn't get to everybody yet, which is interesting that he would choose to put the hook back there. I mean, I guess within the structure of the beat, if that's where it fits, that's where it fits. But why not name everybody off at the same time is what makes me curious here.
Blessed, but you destroyed lives and left an increased effect. The stage was set. Who was this engage me yet. The rest were crying with fear. The defiance was clear. Nervously, I said, "Excuse me, sir, but why am I here?" He said, "You make."
Also, immaculate rhyme schemes, man. Like completely, it feels effortless. It's storytelling that is so smooth. You barely notice where the joints are, and you have to stop. Like me right now, trying to just digest and understand. I have to stop like every 10, 15 seconds, just be like, okay, here's what's going on. Now we're going here. But immaculate, man. Beautiful.
Excuse me, sir, but why am I here? He said, "You make songs that potentially can influence. You can bring the people to truth, or you can bring them to ruins. The decision is up to you. What will you do with your voice? I hope that what you witness here will help you render your choice." That's when the doctor started throwing up.
Yo, so they brought K there to scare him into being a good person and using his art for the good of the world and the people, as opposed to the opposite, which is wild. That's crazy. They said, watch what these horrors are about to be. Let's see it.
Here will help you render your choice. That's when the doctor started throwing up. His body declined. The teacher's mental state diminished. She started losing her mind. A bullet shot through the wall. I was frozen with shock. It went right through the politician's head and murdered the cop. He gurgled and dropped from the top. A flame was released.
Damn, it went right through the politician's head and it murdered the cop. That's crazy.
Politician's head and murdered the cop. He gurgled and dropped from the top. A flame was released. And I don't even want to speak on what became of the priest. Right then I knew I couldn't misuse my gifts in these streets. The door opened, the voice said, "Yes, you get it now. Go in peace." You are in the cleansing room.
Yo.
You are in the
So they just dismantled all of these people right in front of me. And we're like, okay, go on with your day. You are welcome to leave now. Bruh, this is crazy. I love it, man. This is beautiful storytelling. The situations, the imagery. Again, I say it every time, but that's because it's true. We need movies. We need animations, something. I want to see this happen because the bars are so beautiful, man.
cleansing room. There will be a cleansing soon, leading to impending doom. You are in the cleansing room. You are in the cleansing room. There will be a cleansing soon, leading to impending.
It's right on the ooh sounds. Room and soon are the two words where we get this like interesting dissonance on his voice. And I'm so curious whether or not it's purposeful or, a byproduct. Amazing. Well, that was absolutely insane in the best way possible. That was the cleansing room from K-Rino. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I certainly did. Thank you to Luis for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. It really does help out. And much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. I will see you all next time.